Hi everyone, told you I'd be back. So this is Felicity. Say hi. Yeah. This is my 1-year-old daughter, Felicity. So today what I want to talk about is the consequences of quitting. Story basically comes from Think and Grow Rich of R.U. Darby and his uncle. Well, his uncle got the idea back in the gold rush area, basically that he was going to be a millionaire by mining gold. So he goes to Colorado. And in Colorado, he finds a mine. He stakes it, claims it, digs in a little while, takes his pitchfork, gets everything, gets his hands dirty, and finds gold. He finds a vein of gold. So now comes the big part. He's going to go home and recruit. So he goes home. He recruits his uncle or his nephew, R.U. Darby. And then with R.U. Darby, I guess he had a gifted tongue or something, he was able to influence his friends and family to give him this money, to loan them this money. Hi, everyone. And so what they did, they gathered up all this money, they went back to the mine, and they started digging. They put the drills in, they started drilling. And they found out, they used some of the, the ore, the gold ore, and they mined it for a little while. And then, lo and behold, the vein disappeared. So, the next day they go in and they're doing everything that they've been doing, digging and drilling. Same thing next day, and the next day, and the next day after that. And then what happens? Well, R.U. Darby and his uncle decide to quit. Okay, so it's easy. They just decided to quit. I want to talk about that for a minute. Okay, so the first thing that they're doing is they have to pack up all their stuff. So they pack up all their stuff, they take it down to a local junk shop, pawnbroker, whatever you want to call them, junk dealer, and they head back to Maryland, where they were from, with nothing. A couple $100 for selling their equipment. Now remember, they're going back to people that they owe a lot of money. And it took them a while to pay all that money back. But they quit. So the idea of quitting, it's pretty easy. But let's get down right to it. If you quit something, okay, not only do you have you to, account for, but now because they drug all these people into their investment, these people are without money. These people are without the finances that they need to take care of themselves. So now they have to go back to them and tell them they quit. Think about the thoughts that are going through their heads on that trip home. I mean, this is family. And we all know, you borrow money from family, you better pay it back. Well, like I said, they did pay it back. Okay? But it took a long time for them to pay it back. Now, the uncle, he just went back to his normal routine. R.U. Darby, he changed because of this. Tomorrow you'll find out what he did. But I want to talk about the junk dealer. You know, the junk dealer, he was a smart man. A lot of people think, well, he was a junk dealer, he wasn't that smart. Well, he had all this mining equipment, and so he did one thing that's very important. He found an expert surveyor. That expert surveyor, he hired him to go down in the mine and find that vein of gold. And because he hired an expert, okay, listen to this now. Because he hired an expert, the expert came back and said, there's gold in this mine. You just have to dig a little further. He told him where to dig, told him exactly what depth to dig and everything. So when he got down there and he started mining the ore, or digging in the mine, it only took 3 more feet. Just 3. 3 more feet to get to one of the biggest, if not the biggest, veins of gold in the whole state of Colorado. Now, it's very important to look at this way, okay? You have to understand, 2 wise men who had the dream quit. Okay, just remember, they quit. Here's this pawnbroker, or this junk dealer, who decides to invest in an expert. Send him down there, find out where exactly to dig to find the richest vein of gold. And not only that, he listens to him. I mean, think about it now. He could have just dug somewhere else, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's no gold here, I'm leaving. Okay, and done the same thing that R.U. Darby and his uncle did. However, because he was dumb enough to be smart, he listened to the expert. And when he listened to the expert, just 3 feet from where R.U. Darby and his uncle had quit digging for gold, he found the richest vein of gold in Colorado. I hope this helped you guys out. I hope you got some lessons from this. If so, drop some hearts, share it with your followers. I'll be back again tomorrow.